All right, so day 2, back at this tile drain, Finasco. We figured out yesterday the problem was there. It teed off and then comes up a little bit. We thought when it came up, it connected to this problem, but this problem is a separate tile drain. We checked the plans and this one actually just ends where the excavator is. And there's a new run that starts here, goes along the bush, and then goes down. So that's what I dug last night. I found a tile drain here. As you can see, it's blocked. So we're gonna go further down, find this pipe, and make our way up, hopefully finding the blockage somewhere along there. Whenever we find the blockage, we can cut it out and all this water will run through the pipe and do its job. Yesterday, I dug this crater looking for that pipe, when really I just caught the edge here and it does a big turn. So now we know that we had the plans. Probably should have started with them. But let's get at it. We only got to today to figure it out, so got a couple hours. All right, well, I thought I was being a little crazy coming this close because there's rocks here, but the tile drain is actually right here. I just took it out. Look at that. Okay, so that's the one that comes along here, and there's one that comes down here. So this one, we're gonna go up from here, I believe. We're gonna dig a trench that way now, the length of the pipe, just so that we don't run into any water. And if it's not this way, we're gonna have to stop just before we get to the other trench. Yeah, because it must be blocked up through here. That's our best bet. Anyways, good luck so far. Okay, that means we found it. Block is here, starting to bubble up. So we managed to just about destroy everything up until where we didn't dig. So that's all gonna have to be replaced. Devin's gone to go get more tile drain. The co-op. And now we can let everything drain because the tile can do what it's supposed to do without being blocked. So I'm assuming it was just dirt or sand that got in the pipe and blocked it. So let's dig this up. Okay, so we got the pipe cut out. This was the culprit, as you can see. Now, to me, it's very heavy. See what's in the middle of it. Without a doubt, it's full of roots. This is a pretty shallow, yeah, there you go. Mud and roots. Combination of both. Mostly mud, which is quite odd. Fine sediments that just fit through the holes on the perforated pipe and then they block up over the years. So there you go, and you get this big ball of roots, really, and silt. That's why you're supposed to have a sock over these tile drains. Now plug is out, water's flowing, but we got water backed up here. So now I got to figure out if it's not going to flow, there's going to be a plug somewhere here if this doesn't drain. I'm hoping it's going to drain. I'm thinking maybe it's just backed up, but otherwise we have to keep looking again. So we're going to go down to the inlet or the outlet. There's only one outlet for all of this field. So I thought this was a water line. Turns out to be a bundle of freaking phone lines. Should have called 411 before I dug. Yeah, these are old. We dug them up before. We were up there. We found the blockage up there, but then it ran into the other pipe and didn't move. So we went further down, and long behold, there's more blockages. The plans on the map said the outlet wasn't in the corner. It was a couple feet over, but so I dug a couple feet over, and they were wrong. The outlet's basically going directly into the corner. I started digging a little bit here, but then I started sinking in the hole I just filled in, so I had to back up and retreat to higher ground. And then I found it right here, and lo and behold, there's a big sock full of roots in there. So I'm gonna have to try to get over here and get to the outlet, and then basically dig the rest up here, and you can see that's where it's bubbling up too. So hopefully this is the problem right here. We can get this whole place dried up once we get this part out, and hopefully we don't get any phone calls for that line. Basically, if somebody calls, it's going to be because they don't have internet or their phone doesn't work, but I'm not too worried about that. You can always just say I didn't know. Alright, and mongrel, the job is almost over. There's the freaking culprit. That thing right there, that's a sock of roots that was stuck perfectly in the pipe. Just yanked out along with the rest of the wires. Anywho, so yeah, that's where that goes. Now we know. This was basically the problem. Look at that. It starts to grow in there with all the mud, and it just gets worse and worse. But I'm starting to think it's all like that. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's all, yeah, it all has to come out. So we're going to risk it, assume this is good, open this up, let it flood, and then we'll be able to test that pipe. If everything blocks up here, then we're gonna know that the rest here is toast. We can't really find where it comes out. There's no marker. It should be somewhere over there, but I'm gonna have to just fucking wing it here. So we're just gonna connect the pond, see if it runs. If not, we're gonna have to move some fence and dig it all the way to the ditch. Have I said how much I love this machine yet? I love it. All right, just pulled out another tower rat. I'm gonna start calling these fucking things. We're going. Let's see if she flows over. If not, we gotta keep freaking digging. From the looks of it, it's not taking it. It's the same diameter pipe as each end here, so it should be flowing, but probably not gonna, because it's gonna be one of those days. So you can see it's going down there. We're progressively getting there, but if it doesn't take, we're gonna have to go around and over. It's a nice thing about this little excavator. We might be able to get into the small spots, but posts and stuff are gonna have to come out. So technically, we should be able to see where it's coming out. This is the ditch side. So technically, I don't know where in God's earth they put this pipe. You would assume it's probably around here, right? And they weren't very good tile grading guys, because they didn't put the sign. Usually they put a post. You know, there's some tile drain over there, but it should be right here. And I think it's buried. all this crap. But there's a lot of water, so it should be showing. All right, no such luck. Water should be here by now. All right, I'm just gonna head back to my car and go home and get some fencing pliers. Oh, look at this field. Everything's backed up because of that outlet. So I pretty much dug as close to the outlet as possible. And it's still not flowing out the ditch. So problem is most likely there. Well, it starts there and it just backs up the rest of the field. But there were plugs up here, so it's just a really shitty situation and a pretty bad tile drain field. They really did go pretty shallow when they put these in 2005. So we're gonna get some pliers, cut open the page wire. Oh, look at that. Neighbor's gonna go bail. Now I'm gonna go cut the page wire and then we can get around or through from that side. I'm not too sure yet. And then we'll be able to hopefully fix the problem. Let's go check on the last hole we dug. I don't expect it to be, yeah, there you go. It's full, it's not flowing. So we're just making a huge freaking mess here at this point. It looks like goddamn warfare. Trenches everywhere. So there's many problems. And lots of tile drain are gonna be laid here, my God. This one's fixed, but I don't know why that wouldn't be backed up. Maybe it is, but anyways. So we made it. We cut the fence out. We're actually on the other side now. I just got these 2 trees that they cut. I put down so I don't fall into the ditch. My blade's just about buried, but my tracks are good. I found the outlet. It's running about half, so I'm gonna have to try to reach in and dig some more. I just put my hand in. It's full of mud, but there should be some roots or something. I'm looking at this anchor point thinking she almost touched that. But I don't know if that's the problem. Probably not. So yeah, we're just gonna get a little closer and hopefully that's the problem. Been saying that all day though. This ditch needs cleaning too. Need a bigger excavator for that though. Tile drain problems, my God, what a mess. Everywhere. Okay, the digging continues. Thought I had it. I don't have it. The end was blocked. Now the water that was collected at the end took off, but everything up here is still backed up. So we have one running from the top all the way down to the outlet, and then we have crossings going across the field 40 feet apart like that, and then it comes up here, tees in, does a little loop that we did along the rocks. That still hasn't gone down, so there's something either on this run or the main here. So I'm going to start with the main, digging up this main again. You can see there's water. You can see the ripples of the water, so it's flowing out of the ground. We just got to find the spot. So we go uphill. We go uphill, obviously, and we're gonna dig sideways, try to find the main, and go from there. I'm supposed to go back at 4 o'clock with this machine, so that the person can have it next or the weekend or whatever. I don't know if we're gonna bring it back. I don't know how long we're gonna be at here, because this has been a problem for a long time. They tried fixing it years ago. I think it's just because it's so shallow, it just blocks up with junk right away, roots and stuff. But that's how we had it. But we're not anywhere near how it's supposed to be going. You know, when you open the pipe, it should be pumping out crazy, not this half throttle stuff here. So that's basically what's happening. It is running a little bit, but that's what's left over in the pipe. Same with here. It should be running more than that. So we're not going to concern about that because that's just one run. That's not connected to anything. Usually they do 2 headers at each end, but here they just did 1 for some reason. So yeah, try not to lose a track. So we'll head up there and continue. No lunch for me today. All right, success. We found the main tile drain, going north-south, connecting all the lateral lines. So hopefully we'll be draining that stuff up there. So the problem's below here, I guess. Can connect the dots. That's a fair bit of material, or a fair bit of water coming out, so I'm happy with that. Now we just gotta go north-south along the line and figure out this problem. All right, so we're making a trench going all the way up, and I'm most certain, so where it's bubbling up right here is where it's blocked. You can see the trench that we just dug not long ago up here is already completely full to the top. Wouldn't want to fall in there. So we're almost done. Oh no, there's a frog. Okay, hold still. There's a frog. We gotta catch the frog, or we're gonna have to tape off this whole area. No, we can't work here anymore. Wetland, declared wetland. Can't work here. Shut her down. Nah, I'm going for lunch. Sorry if the camera's dirty. Everything's full of clay. Well, after quite some time, I think we got it. I really think we did. I hope so. I'm kind of fed up. Yeah, roots in this a little bit. Oh yeah, there's still roots. All right, we're gonna keep going. That should be full blast. That's not full blast. I want full blast. Well, it's like a stream now. Still got a little bit of tile drain left to take out, but I figured I'd let it drain out quickly. See what is coming up. I'm really hoping it's gonna come down from that high point, but there's always that chance that it's not and it's still blocked up there, so enjoy the water flowing. So we're gonna have to come back to this another day once everything dries out, lay in the new tile, and then maybe get the excavator back. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put a dam here, that's true. I gotta dig that out. I'm still thinking the drain is swirling. It must be flowing. Anyways, it's a beautiful day to be doing this. I feel like I should be fencing. All right, that's running. That's running from up there. We were digging up there for some time. We got to bring this back though, so we got to head it. Gotta use the feet. Use your feet. Dug there to find the pipe. Sure enough, we had to dig some more over here. out pretty good now, so hopefully. Yeah, it's still slowly draining out. Alright, so the excavator is back at its home. We're done with that for the day. Now we're just finishing up feeding, and I noticed 2 cows back to back are calving at the same time, so this should be interesting. I just went home and got the cattle trailer, gave them some time alone. Let's see what's happening. 2 of them are, one of them's really pushing good. Well, we might have 3 calving. Okay, one's out. There's another. Wow, we're gonna have 3. It's full moon tonight, so we're expecting a lot of calves, and probably at night. Something to do with the moon, I don't know. Anyways, let's go see what they're doing here. All right, from the time that I came here with the tractor, fed a bale of hay, went home and got the other tractor, this sucker shot out. Now we gotta figure out who's who. Hi, which one is which? Okay, well, lots of hormones in the air. Okay. Yes, you then. You gotta stop thinking it's yours. Come on, go. It's not yours. That's the problem we get now. We're gonna ignore their. So what happens? They think they already gave birth, so they're not gonna try. Gonna get distracted, but I think eventually their brain will turn on. I didn't see her legs poking out, but I saw hers poking out, and they looked like they were okay. So she seems a little bit fucking retarded there, but I think I might just bring her down the alley just to be sure. Let's go. Come on. Well, I was a little embarrassed. I assumed this cow hadn't calved, and this calf was that cow. So I put my hand in that one, and it was nothing. So I had to bring her in to shoot. And look at the size of this calf we pulled. I almost thought for a minute we were not going to get it. Hey girl, we're going to have to weigh him after. And that's when we're going to want to figure out who the father is. Maybe that's Kirk's. You know? Maybe Kirk's the father. I don't know. No, but we're going to have to do some DNA tests to make sure we know which bull it is. As for this guy, look at his fucked up neck. I don't know what on God's earth this is. He's got this ear that flips back, and he's got this big bump. It almost looks like his spine that's on the side of his neck, but I thought maybe it was his throat or something. I don't know what's going on, buddy. Did mama sit on you when she gave birth? I don't know. So we'll see. Hopefully he makes it. If he has a birth defect or something, he might die. But I just think he's got... Could be... I don't know. Could be anything. I heard scoliosis like paralyzes half their side or something. But I don't know if they get that after birth or from birth. So it's probably not that. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. Not big hopes for him. Anyways, it's been a long day. We did a lot of stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like and subscribe. I realize a lot of people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed, so please subscribe so I can just motivate. It motivates me to keep making more videos, so please do that, and thanks for watching.